Hey guys, this is Scataway here, and I'm doing another episode of Gotham Knights. Waypoints, leveling up your character awards. Ability points that can be spent to use new abilities, spending ability points to unlock new possesses new abilities. As you continue your investigation here, each hero can unlock new momentum abilities. Use the momentum abilities R1, R2 menu to unlock some conditions and unlock abilities. You unlock the first momentum ability. The abilities are unique to each character and require momentum to activate. Ready the ability icon in the lower right corner of the screen will change. Use the momentum ability, hold R1 sign button. So hold R1, tap square. These files. Reason to leave file for radio but nighttime patrol to proceed with the investigation. Learn the basics of fighting techniques. No. Gear. New guard. Titan. Choose that. Eternal. Year 1. Neon Noir. Demon. Privateer Metal. Night Ops. Shinobi. Talon. Knighthood. Nope. Challenges. Gear. Styles. Come on, I'm not used to these controls. I'm sorry, guys. Database. This. Belfry.
That drive will take a while to decrypt. Any luck with the construction site?
Negative. It was obviously shut down in a hurry, but no real clues as to why. Definitely nothing connecting it to this guy Langstrom.
If only Bruce had had the chance to tell us what he was working on. This case? It's like reading a book with half the pages missing.
If anyone can figure it out, it's you, Babs.
This is a tough one. Even for Oracle.
I wasn't talking about Oracle or Batgirl. I was talking about Barbara freaking Gordon. You've got this. And I've got your back every step of the way.
Thanks, Dick. We'll figure this out. All of us.
Map. Tap down the AR nearby and invokes usually crimes to appear with the HUD. Items you discover during the patrol can be viewed on a map along with new additional activities you have available. They pointed back on the bus route.
Is someone up?
All right, show me what you got.
The muscle, they usually have some training to keep them to make a name for themselves or their bosses, with their bosses then dangerous straight with the fight. Shooter, individuals that have a solid aim, making them a nightmare of a distance. They often work in groups trying to take us down while we're distracted. There's another crime.
Thanks for that. Got a do-gooder over here.
And you just lost your surprise advantage.
Oh.
Not by a long shot.
Feel the heat. We ain't doing so hot. Cold? This'll help.
Belfry here. Happy to report we're now fully operational. Before you head back, though,
We got something to do, Belfry?
the hard drive from Langstrom's lab requires a biodecryption key.
Biodecryption. That definitely tracks with what I saw in his lab. I guess I'm heading to the GCPD morgue, huh?
Indeed. With nights in Gotham as they are, it should be quiet at the station. Relatively.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Hurry up, you're not getting paid by the hour. You're gonna regret this. Gravy. All right.
Put this
We're
guy
not
out
doing
first.
so hot.
You don't even.
Take all the crimes out first.
Almost there.
This ain't practice, dummy. Hurry up.
Almost got it.
Well, look at this. Faster.
No.
We're getting beat. Perfect.
One more crime.
Stay up next time, right? Oh my God, help! You rock! It's Batgirl.
I want
Hey,
her
this
gone.
isn't a fair fight.
Bring in some fire.
The only one getting burned here is you.
I bet that hurt.
I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's just go to the Mallard. There's enough of that.
Another busy night. Hope that makes it easier to sneak inside the station.
damn door's stuck again. No, can't open or close. No, I'm not gonna fix it myself. Where's maintenance? No! Hey, back goes here! Crap! You really want to do this? God damn it!
That was easy.
I remember when they'd let me use the front door.
This is a central precinct.
Morgue's on the far side of the bullpen. Make sure the cops don't see you sneaking around.
This is central precinct of Gotham City Police Department. The house is Detective Precision. Renee Montoya works. Central Patrol that allows pre-trial holding the Gotham City courthouse. The bat signal used to sit on the rooftop of the building was taken down by the Catherine Kane became the new police commissioner. Many of the vents, however, windows I used to sneak in through had blocked and shut closed, making accessing the building much more difficult. Unfortunately, since Jim Borden's death, corruption seems to have risen on the ranks. One of the main reasons for this was the creation of the Major Crimes Unit, an armed task force dedicated to stopping vigilantes and criminals alike. With vision, they often boost their power, take bribes. It's safe to take operation between vigilantes, and GCPD is now officially at an end. Downtown Gotham. Union Station was completed. In 1902, it became a hub of the Gotham City Terminal Railway, later known as Gotham City Rail. The clock tower was commissioned by my great-grandfather Alan Wave in 1998, but it was condemned about 10 years ago for safety purposes. When Barbara was paralyzed, I wanted to give her space so she could use her own conduct to her work as Oracle. As the Union Station has been abandoned for several years, it seems the perfect place to locate by the heart of the city. So we retrofitted the police space and the clock tower, contained everything Barbara could need. Alfred helped me, made it accessible for her for as long as she needed it. Although Belfry isn't being used anymore, it remains a good statutory base in the sense in case the cave were to be destroyed. North Gotham, Arkham's built the university in the 19th century, one of the first halls to be completed as a hollow hall, donated by the Arkhams, were held and endowed by other families since the cobbleplots and candlers, as well as my own, which contributed to make this university what it is today. The Martha Wade Foundation sponsors many programs for low-income youth to attend the university, helping them access the education they deserve. It is one of the projects that I'm most proud of. Notes found: Kings Landstrom is professor of zoology at Gotham City University. Investigation is ongoing. I need to read this. The mob is syndicate of international crime families based on the West End. A mix of hardened, fearless criminals has a long history of violence in Gotham. Defeat members of the mob to earn Balmir, find titanium mesh, and rare earth metals. Freaks are a violent, volatile gang based in North Gotham. They have a penchant for burning everything in their way. Defeat ranks to earn Palmier additional solvent, accelerate, and proficient programmable nano capsules. GCPD, some GCPD, those associate assistants in W Hero, or may acquire assistants in Gotham City. We wear a heavily armored GCPD assault unit that are hostile to all vigilantes. Being GCPD officers do not earn you XP, so pick your fights carefully. Batman died while he was investigating Dr. Kurt Lindstrom, professor of Gotham's University. We arrived there to find Dr. Lindstrom was already dead, murdered in his laboratory. It turns out he was hiding in a secret lab where he was found a hard drive full of information. Also fought some freaks who were vandalizing GCU, but doesn't seem related. Profiles of Batman family. Alfred. Steward of the Wayne family, Alfred Pennyworth is more than a butler. He's a generous mentor, caring friend, a reliable ally. Although he operates beyond the scenes, Alfred's vital of the safety of Gotham City and their protectors. Without his combat, medical training, and level-headed wisdom, Batman and others may have lived to fight another night. Plus, he was as superior actor. Honestly, he's phenomenal on stage. Batgirl. Barbara Gordon was self-trained and only 16 when she started fighting crime as Batgirl. Her ongoing studies in criminology and computer science made her a brilliant detective. But a spinal injury threatened to end her crime-fighting career. And okay. Barbara retired as Batgirl, became information expert Oracle. With their police surgery, eventually recovered, trained by Oracle as well as Barbara's unbreakable, determined to protect Gotham, and Batgirl returned. Nightwing. Lost and looking for answers following the death of his parents. Young Dick Grayson came under care of Bruce Wayne. Boykers, he determined to lead him to find Batman, become the first Robin. Over time, Dick wanted to fight. Over time, Dick wanted to fight crime differently from Batman. He left Gotham from both him and to do just that. As Nightwing, his rich mystics, diverse style did not still filled with criminals. Having hope in the people Nightwing lives to protect. Red Hood. Mr. Todd trained to become the second Robin after Batman caught him stealing tires from the Batmobile. Crime fighting gave the reckless boy purpose and meaningful outlet for his anger. Until Batman failed, Jason was murdered. 2 years later, resurrected brought Jason back as the killer called Red Hood. With Batman's family's help, helping to reputation, Jason resumed his extreme methods. Now that Red Hood often uses his pistols to put Gotham's criminals behind bars rather than in the ground. Robin, inexperienced with incredible potential, young Tim Drake convinced Alfred Pennyworth to take Grayson to bring him into the fold as a new Robin. He's already covered the identities of Batman, Robin, Batgirl, and Nightwing. He could help them. He knew he can help them. Training his become a undetectable master of stealth with the razor intelligent that can crack cases even with Batman can't. The boy wonder is everything Robin was meant to be. At only 16, he was already getting started. Bruce Wayne. If you ask the media, Bruce Wayne is a philanthropist, philangelier, and some combination of both. If you ask me, Bruce is my friend and father, someone who keeps his distance, protects his secrets, and pull a battle axe out of a boss. Always, he's a man of a special moral compass. He would do anything to keep Gotham City safe, no matter how cost to himself. Bruce Wayne is everything Gotham City aspires to be. Also, he's Batman. P.S. He's a terrible cook, justly mixed up his black and blue socks. and surely fears not to be called Brucey. If it wanted the completely bigger serious biology, he should have written it by itself. These GG. Only you, BW. The current lunchroom may have useful information. To obtain the uncle as well as CEO of Kane Industries, a military contracting company which retained a present relationship. Despite his feelings about his company, he has become to my Bruce's defense in the press of time. He's particularly savoring a marriage to GCPD's Commissioner Catherine Kane. Villains, Rajagu, one of the oldest, most dangerous enemies, the leader of the League of Shadows. Raz always believed that humanity needs to be reset, free of corruption affecting society from the last 1,000 years. He has killed countless innocents to pursue his goal. His hundreds of years, thanks to supernatural effects of the Lazarus Pit, Ra is not immortal and has been obsessed with the idea that has placed him at the end of the League. Despite his rivalry, in recent years he seemed to have losing himself, becoming more volatile and losing a sense of purpose. This is likely due to his repeated exposure to Lazarus Pit. Update: Ra came out. Come on. Came after Bruce. Starbright led to them into the Batcave, where Bruce didn't need the failsafe, killing Ra himself, destroying both the Batcave and Wayne Manor above it. We still know what Ra's to attack. BG. Factions. After Jim Morton's death, Catherine Kane became the new commissioner, and GCPD became more militarized and less friendly to vigilantes. The mob. Patrol unit. Run-and-mill beat cops aren't much of a threat, but they hate us, so keep your distance whenever possible. Brawler. The muscle, they usually have some training, but they also keen to make some name for themselves with their bosses, which is a dangerous trait to the fight. Shooter. Gun specialists to have solid aim, making them a nightmare at the distance. They often work in prog groups, trying to keep us down where they're distracted. Freaks. Brawler. Freaks rely on bar room fighting techniques, not too tough one-on-one. Very travel alone, so be careful not to get surrounded. Bulldozer can take a beating and give one right back. The shield makes it tough to even get hit in the same size, and their size makes it tough to make the hit count. That fire starter. That fighters, preferring instead to stand outside the combat and lob Molotovs. Keep an eye on them and make sure you stay out of knowing range. Okay.
Goddamn freaks. That's my daughter's school.
We got a few in lockup. One collar in interrogation.
I'd pay $100 for 5 minutes alone in there.
Did anyone claim that John Doe body? Buff guy, wild outfit?
Nope.
Damn. Work's pretty packed with that scientist now.
You turned your body cam off right in front of Montoya?
Is that bad?
She was loyal to Gordon. Police like that can't be trusted.
Gotham. You should try doing the same. You want to save Gotham? Fine. Get out of my face and go do something useful for a change. Jesus Christ.
No, it does not.
Eat the student body! Barbecue the someone there? Make it spicy! You messed up now, Vigilante!
Having fun, officer? What I wouldn't give to see that signal in the sky again.
The best thing was how the late Commissioner James Gordon summoned Batman to GCPD HQ. In his time went on, the relationships developed beyond the need for it. Jim would use it to symbol. He used to say the promise of the people of Gotham City, but Batman was out there that they were protected. He also called it a warning, a dare almost to seize on the world. Just try something to see what happens. Following Jim's passing, new Commissioner Catherine Kane had that signal removed from the roof and submitted to evidence. Moving us over to my rewards.
The morgue is just on the other side of the bullpen.
Now would be a particularly bad time to be spotted.
Will you stop giving me shit? Bad enough I'm writing a desk. Kane's got me in her sight. I need to keep my nose clean for a while. She's definitely overreacting. I barely hit that kid. Not my fault he tripped and hit the curb. Yeah, goddamn parents want to sue the city. Good thing he's got prior.
Locked. Of course.
Someone must have a key. The desk sergeant, perhaps.
Better check that out. We got
No way any of this would have flown when Dad was commissioner.
Stand clear!
Stay back!
The forensics team. Did someone target them specifically?
Careful. You're obviously not alone.
Belfry, Talia Ghul is here.
Copy that. Be careful.
You know you can't beat me. My beloved has trained you well.
I remember him telling you to stay out of Gotham.
Dead men's wishes don't concern me. Besides, I'm here to clean up my father's mess. Which in this case is the demon himself.
You're not even a little bit tempted to use a Lazarus pit to bring your father back? Wouldn't be the first time. Wait! Why did he go after Bruce? Classic. Ash. Raish is not coming back from this one. Langstrom. Guess the ME was in the middle of the autopsy.
Crime scene AR. Use AR to investigate crime scene to reveal additional information. Langstrom's phone, which sample is required to use a key.
You can learn a lot about how a person lived and died from blood.
Appears Langstrom has died slowly and painfully. Cranial bruising and swelling, multiple stab wounds on his arms and legs. Some wounds super pierced through him, making it possible to pin his body to the wall. There are also purchased bullet wounds and chest head, at least one that he caused of death. Nope.
In another life, I was a medical examiner.
Come on. Why are you doing this? No?
Langstrom's file didn't say anything about diabetes. Why would he need a glucose meter? He modded the glucometer to conceal data, using his blood for bioencryption. The GCPD just clued in that Talia's been here. Better split.
We got you. And watch out. SWAT incoming. Seems Batman could access police tech. Let me try something. Have fun in the dark, cops.
Past time to sneak out of here.